Now, most of the former president's thoughts on undocumented immigrants are well known, including that many are rapists, killers, and the like. Today, though, that kind of thinking crossed streams, as it were, with another of his well-known beliefs, namely in genetics and breeding. Here's what he told Hugh Hewitt today in the middle of talking about murderous migrants.
You know, now a murderer, I believe this, it's in their genes. And we got a lot of bad genes in our country right now.
He also said falsely that Vice President Harris was, quote, allowing people to come through an open border, 13,000 of which were murderers. That number, in fact, comes from figures which are not specifically about people who entered the country during the Biden-Harris administration. They cover any administration going back decades. In addition, that number he includes cites people who are in jail or prison for their crimes currently or who have served their times for crimes. Back to genetics, though, it is, as we said, something of a pet subject of his. In this case, in 2020, invoking not murderous bad genes, but Minnesota nice ones.
You have good genes. A lot of it's about the genes, isn't it? Don't you believe? The racehorse theory, you think we're so different? You have good genes in Minnesota.
Joining us now is Republican strategist and Harris supporter Ana Navarro, also former Biden White House Communications Director Kate Bedingfield, and Trump 2020 campaign senior official Erin Perini. I mean, Anna, it's obviously, this is what he's done for years. Talking about poisoning the blood and genetics, I mean, these are not good. These are echoes of not good historical facts.
Yeah, in 2016, it was Mexicans are criminals and rapists and bad hombres. In 2024, it's bad genes. Look, it's the kind of thing he's been saying forever, right? He's been peddling, otherizing other people. We have seen that he blames everything on migrants and immigrants. He makes up stories about Haitians. And you can say to yourself, this is just rhetoric. This is just Trump and the stupid stuff he says continuously. People who support him say, don't take him literally, don't take him seriously. Here's the problem. Because of the things he says, people get triggered. Because of the things he says, he inspires people like the mass shooter that drove miles and miles and miles to an El Paso Walmart and killed 23 people because he was hunting down Latinos. Because of the things he said, kids in school, Latino kids in school, get called racial slurs and have that trauma forever. So his words matter. His words matter, and this is just who he is.
Erin, I mean, is the sort of language, bad genes, poisoning the blood, is that stuff moderate swing voters want to hear in the waning days of a general election?
It's not the most strategic targeted message towards swing voters going into a general election. The voters are being very clear about what they care about right now. It's about the economy and about immigration. It's about their families and their communities. And the way that politicians of every stripe and color need to be talking to them is on a humanizing level. When they're talking about the economy, it's about affordability. It's about groceries. When they're talking about immigration, they're talking about their communities and the safety and sovereignty of this nation. Make it something people can relate to and not something you need to fearmonger on. We're in the closing days of this election, and every inch matters. We're seeing young Latino voters in a USA Today poll move more toward young male voters, more toward Donald Trump. You're going to see these demographics continue to break in these late days. The message that is being delivered by both candidates needs to be strategic and smart to make sure that they're getting this done. And right now, that is not helping Donald Trump.
Kate, I mean, Trump continues to do this, the campaign continues to do this, so, I mean, they must have some belief that this works for them. I mean, does it appeal to some sort of feral brain part of, human beings?
Look, I would be afraid to even try to get inside the mind of Donald Trump and who he thinks this is appealing to, but look, does it appeal to moderate voters, to swing voters, to the voters that he needs to win over in the final month of this election? No. I mean, we know that immigration is an issue that does work generally in his favor. But what people don't like is exactly this kind of language. They don't like the hateful rhetoric. They don't like the divisive language. And so talking in this way, which, I think Anna's absolutely right, does it causes people to behave in really problematic ways. It also just coarsens our politics. It makes it harder and harder to actually come to solutions, which I think may be exactly what Donald Trump's trying to do here in some ways. I mean, he is the one who took the bipartisan immigration bill off the table because he wanted to keep the issue to campaign on it. He's not looking for solutions. So, if he thinks, this is connecting with some piece of his base, Maybe it is. I'm certainly not the person who could speak to what's working with the MAGA base, but in a general election, when you are trying to reach these voters who are ultimately going to determine the outcome of this election, no, this is not a winning strategy, and it's dangerous.
And you're obviously co-host on the View. Vice President Harris is going to be on tomorrow. Clearly, she is now putting herself out there more. She was on the Call Her Daddy podcast. She's been doing more TV stuff. 60 Minutes.
Trying not to chuckle with you saying "call her daddy," but go ahead.
You know, it's a very popular podcast. Anyway, doing 60 Minutes. What do you expect tomorrow?
Look, it's going to be her first live interview since she became a nominee. She's been on The View before as vice president. I think she needs to be authentic. I think she needs to show who she is. I'm very happy that she's going to be out there. She's doing The View. She's doing Howard Stern. She's doing Stephen Colbert. She's doing a Univision town hall in Las Vegas on Thursday. She's doing podcasts. She's doing traditional and non-traditional media. We've heard
Do you think she should have done that sooner?
No, Anderson, she was busy. I mean, she's been running for like a couple of months. She had to pick a vice president. She had to plan a Democratic National Convention. She had to get herself together. She had to get her team together, get the campaign running. And so, I know that the media, I know that we like to think that the world revolves around this. She's been doing rallies with thousands and thousands of voters. She's been talking to voters, going to swing states. Now she's going to, she has this media strategy, and I think it's exactly the right time, because I will tell you, yes, I know that we've been moaning about it, but this is when a lot of people are starting to pay attention. Yeah. So, yeah, this is a good thing that she's doing it.
Anna, thanks very much. Appreciate it. Well, actually, Kate, do you think this is the right strategy at this point for her to be doing this?
Yeah, I do. I think she needs to be out there flooding the zone. I think it's great that she's doing some of these outlets that are reaching people who are not particularly engaged in politics, which is where the majority of these undecided voters live. Not a lot of undecided voters watching CNN every day. People watching CNN are engaged in politics and probably already know who they're going to vote for. But, some of the people that she's reaching by doing these kind of more non-traditional outlets are exactly the voters who may genuinely still be on the fence. So that is smart. The only thing I would add to this strategy is to really flood the zone with local media when she's in these swing states at a time when people's faith in media continues to decline. People still trust their local, their local evening news anchor the most. And so that is a great way to reach people who, again, are just, tuning in after work to watch the local news and then turn the TV off. Yeah. So I would really encourage her to do more of that as well.
Yeah, Kate.
And you're not going to encourage her to do Anderson Cooper?
No, that's right. Anna, Aaron, Kate, thanks so much. Appreciate it.